Hello there, my subscribers and concurrent viewers. Today I will be joining a Minecraft Bedrock Anarchy server and showing you how I got so stacked. The server IP will be in the description. Please watch till the end and remember to like and enjoy. And subscribe! Hello there guys, as you can see I am absolutely stacked and completely filled with stuff. And if you want to make things even better, let's look at my ender chest. Completely filled with kits, gapples. And so let's just show you, this is a minor kit, nothing big. As you can see, it's absolutely destroyed with stacked items, and I'm doing really great here, honestly, on the server. And this only took me 1 day to obtain. Now I'm going to tell you how, in full detail, I did this. Please be prepared to watch all the way, and yeah, I'm also going to be doing a video on building my base, which is going to be up on this mountain, in the middle of nowhere. As you can see, I'm in the negative 17,000 coordinate. So first, let's just go through all of the loot that I've obtained. We have an entire thing of god apples. We have these guys. I have a couple kits of that. And we've got equipment kits. And then I have this one kit that it's really interesting. So a lot of the armor in here is damaged. It almost looks like someone used this kit and then abandoned it, full of their destroyed armor from player v player. So I don't really understand what happened here, but as I probably know, you guys really aren't interested in this. You're really interested in how I got all of this. So let's just eat a couple apples because I feel like it and because I'm rich. And there we go. Let's just, oops, dropped one, and let's burn it. Oh wait, yep, now it's burned. Great, just wasting resources. Yes, okay, sorry, I get it. So first things first. Let's inject my Orion hack client. This is how I managed to obtain all of this by using the hack client. It was very helpful in my location. So, first things first, if you guys have not already downloaded this from previous videos, you'll see that to find players to kill, I use my tracer, and you can turn include mobs off. And then this is one of the most important things ever, chest visuals, shulkers. See, people's hidden kits that are underground and their hidden chests that are underground, you can find easily with the chest visuals, and all you have to do is get your stone pickaxe and dig down. That's very helpful. Also, there's a dupe glitch involving totem. So if you turn on auto totem and put your totem in, it'll actually dupe your totem. Weird glitch I don't understand. Death cords. Whenever I die, I can use the death cords to find where I died immediately so I can get there. The disabler will actually take care of some of the anti-cheat if you put it on lifeboat. Not a lot of it, but some of it. That's not even all of it, and the radar helps me know when there's people in chunks nearby. You'll actually see people in the chunk thing, right there. So, and then you wonder, how did I get this far? Well, you can elytra through the nether. And you're like, well, how did you have the rockets to do that? Well, you don't actually need rockets, because if you turn on a hack called Elytra Fly, the anti-cheat actually can't take care of that. And since it's a Java plugin, you'll have to take your Elytra and put it on like that. You can't just, simply just left-click it. So here we go. Now I can fly around freely with my Elytra hacks. Obviously, you'll have to jump off like a mountain or something to get far enough. But let's see. Oh, I'm actually gliding pretty nicely in the air. It'll take a little bit to get up high, but still definitely worth it. And you can actually pause in midair with the Elytra. So these are just some of the things that you can use. Obviously, the shulker finding hack is probably the most useful hack out of all of these. Now, let's get into PvP tactics. Are you ready for this one, guys? Minecraft. A game of many things and many opportunities. There are vast unexplored regions, unloaded chunks, many strange things. But one of the most useful things about Minecraft happens to be player v player. Entering other people's bases, killing other players, finding hidden stashes of loot, all of them are important essences of the game. Here I will go through some tactics and some things that can be used for player v player, as well as how to find people's hidden stashes of loot. Let's get into this. A freshly looted stash, a destroyed stash of stuff, a taken trident. This was once a player's loot stash. Now, it is gone. Now it is mine. For all of this is gone, and all of it will burn. You may wonder, how did I take this? How did I get here? Well, that is where you have to begin to learn the usefulness of player v player. First of all, I'm going to get some of my own kits out to show you this. From this ender chest over here, we have the Voltage Vanilla kit, which is one of my favorites. We're going to take this out. So as you can see, I filled this up with useless garbage, so let's grab another one. Also taking everything out of that one. Man, I've used a lot of kits today. Where's the one with the obsidian? Ah! There's gotta be one with obsidian. I have taken the obsidian out of all of these kits. This one has to have obsidian. None of it has obsidian. Oh my gosh, I've used way too much obsidian. What is wrong with me? No obsidian. I need to get the obsidian to show you guys. I'm dying. I'm actually 3 pieces of obsidian. No way. 3 pieces. So obviously the first thing I'm about to show you guys is something known as crystal PvP. Some of you may have heard of it, some of you have not may have heard of it, but it is the superior form of combat that most players use on anarchy servers like this one. Most good players, may I say. Most bad players still result to hand-to-hand combat, which I will do some on later because it still is an important essence of the history of these servers. So most people have crystal hacks, like these hacks in the corner, and most people use crystals like that because even though I have all this stuff on, it still does quite a bit of damage to me. It also does really nice damage to armor. Crystal PvP is probably one of the most useful types of PvP on anarchy servers in general. The only times it doesn't do damage is when you're in full netherite and you have an H-gapple, a god apple, or as some call it on this server, an H-gapple. So that being said, what are some other ways you can destroy your enemies? Surely crystal PvP gets boring. Well, first of all, Tridents, when they were introduced into the game, became a major part on these anarchy servers because it actually gave you an advantage in water, as in it made it to where you can have Riptide, you can use it to your advantage to get a movement advantage and a player v player advantage underwater. Because of the impaling enchantment, it's very useful. Another thing you're going to want in combat is don't take the shield. Always take the totem, because the totem is what's going to help you. And if you have auto totem hacks, when your totem's popped, it'll automatically place another totem in place. Also, harming bows with instant damage can do a lot of damage to full netherite players. Anvils can also help, but I would say that crystal PvP is one of the most useful types of PvP on the servers that I play on. That being said, how would you exactly kill someone with the crystal? Well, just to give you the statistics, you don't want to be right here. If you're right here and a crystal blows up, it's going to do a tremendous amount of damage because that's where the hitbox is. So if you can manage to get in a hole right here and have a player right there, and you can do the damage to them. So essentially, what I mean is that, because it does a minimal amount of damage to you and will destroy your opponent that's right here. So that's the useful parts of crystal PvP. What are some other things of PvP? Well, obviously they don't really do a lot of damage, but anvils can be helpful for PvP if you would like to lag a player inside of a block. Elytras are also very helpful, and like I already said, tridents are useful. Although I would recommend ender pearls for PvP, sometimes it can get hard to get out when you're glitched in a block. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and have a nice day.